Hi, it's John, and I wanted to record this beautiful moment in space and time and just share with you this magical experience we've had here in Norfolk, in England, on the east coast of England. It's been such an amazing week, and this place is so beautiful. It's like a private piece of land with a beautiful woods that I'm in just now. I've been recording songs all week. In fact, I've recorded most of the album 101D, United Souls album here out in the woods. And I've also just been on this incredible journey, and I wanted to share about just a bit more about darkness and light and everything in between. First of all, just to acknowledge the beauty of this location. Um, we've been in this holiday house as one of two, and then there's the owner's house just next to it. And the owners are incredible, and we're just at Pedlam, which is not that far from Norwich. It's about 20 minutes drive, and it has this beautiful lake. And so it's really funny when I was setting up to like come down here and choosing which equipment to bring. I really didn't know what to expect, and I've never really recorded out in woods before with a mixing desk, and so being able to do it is incredible. Like I just have my guitar bag, and then inside is like a little mixing desk. I have a microphone stand, and then I have just the stand that I'm using at the moment with my phone, and yeah, it's just incredible. Like being able to come here barefoot, to be able to walk and dance in nature, to be able to create this tree. I don't know if I can show you, but this tree is actually one of three trunks in the tree, and it's the first time I've ever recorded a song in a tree, and it's the second time I've ever done it today. And it was just so beautiful. Like I went up and like touched the tree and just asked it if it was okay before I started, and it was like yes, and it was like there's something so beautiful about trees, like this unconditional kind of sacrificial love that they have, where they absorb the kind of the carbon, the negativity from the atmosphere, and then they transmute it, they transform it together with water. They create these beautiful trees, they create oxygen, and just this incredible soul journey that the trees represent. They've been a big theme in my songs. And there's also this incredible, I just see the sun coming through at the moment. There's also this incredible beauty here in the balance of darkness and light. And it's quite hard to explain, but as you walk through the area, it's about an hour's walk to walk around the lake and around the area. I see in particular like there's like holly bushes that they have like and trees that have these like they're much darker, and the other trees, like I guess I'm not a tree expert, like conifers and there's pines and all kinds, that I see that there is this balance, this coexistence of these darker kind of patches as well as the light at the same time. And just the energy here is beautiful. I think being a private property, nature is much more dominant. And so there's like loads of deer and squirrels and foxes and badgers and rabbits and pheasants and so many birds, crows, not that many crows, but some crows here. And yeah, that's really beautiful that they all come alive, and they feel much more free running around here. There's very few humans, in other words, that go around. But this amazing balancing of darkness and light, like when I connect with the land here, like in meditation, I get this sense that in the past, this area was used, especially around the lake, was used for connecting in with light and darker energies and entities. And it was almost like this kind of elemental or angelic or a combination of everything connections, and that people would use this place for healing and also for help with help and advice in their daily lives. And there's this acknowledgement like I see like kind of small groups of people coming together here and connecting with the earth and the energies and the kind of astral realms, and bringing in that kind of right balance of darkness and light to help them either with healing or with advice, like it might be advice about farming or about what crops to do or life decisions. Um, and I also want to say a big shout out to Meep, who gave such an amazing comment today, and I've not answered it yet in a video, but he he reminded me that you know, most of my songs, the vast majority of my songs, are focused on light and on you know, love and light. And there's a reason for that. It's because my mission is to raise people's vibrations. And as you know, about a year and a half ago, I also started in somewhat parallel doing darkness clearing and healing sessions. And there's a big part of that, which is me facing darkness, both my own darkness and then darkness together with others, like going inside and finding, you know, these terrible experiences people have had and how they've been wounded by them, like their souls are wounded, and helping them reintegrate them. And through so many often galactic lifetimes, I face the darkness, I face demons, we exorcise demons together with my clients. And, you know, I want to acknowledge that there is injustice, there is pain, there is suffering. There are so many souls that that, you know, their incarnations and the souls themselves like pass on and their cries are never heard. And I want to acknowledge this kind of unanswered darkness and injustice that exists in the universe. And what this physical place coming here really helps me dive deep into is seeing both and acknowledging both. And so I have written a song which I'll certainly credit Meep for, which just describes a bit more about, you know, how we haven't heard all of the cries or acknowledged all the cries from lost souls and the injustice in this world, in this lifetime, in the past, in other lifetimes, and across the universe. And that there's this aspect of darkness in us that is always unanswered. Like, it never ends. Like, you know, revenge as an emotion is never satisfied, or fear is never concluded. And I just want to hold space for that and acknowledge it. And I'd like to reflect on that a bit more as I work through songs and meditations, and also understand that I'm not trying to win, you know, darkness and this war of darkness and light. My mission is to help rebalance it, and it is completely out of balance today. And there is so much healing to do, and that healing has to come from within. It has to come from within all of us, and acknowledging within all of us that this darkness exists, that for all of the injustice and the crime and the hate and the horrific atrocities that we see in this planet, in our lifetimes and in the past, they are all part of us, and they're all part of within us to heal. And the first step in that healing is to see it and acknowledge it. And so I acknowledge it. I acknowledge it in myself. I acknowledge it in my actions in my life, you know, for all my greed and fear and insecurity in this lifetime, and frustration and anger. I acknowledge it, and I see it. And together, I feel as we all look inside and see our own darkness, we're able to help each other heal and heal this planet. And karma and truth and shining a light on this darkness will help us together rebalance. So yeah, a heavy ending to this 10-minute video, but I just wanted to share this beautiful, magical experience. So grateful for all your beautiful love and support that you've shown through this journey here, and looking forward to sharing more and more with you. And I'm looking forward to releasing album 101. So yes, thank you, and I'm sending my love from England. Love you.